viewers if I could explain to them how and when to correctly mod in their chats. So I was thinking that it might be a good idea to make a vlog about when do I have to mod, when should I mod, and when do my mods have to take action? How do I instruct my mods? How do I make clear to my mods that they have to defend me at my times of need, but at the same time try to let jokes happen? Because let's be honest, we all know that one mod that is a bit too trigger finger happy.
Hey guys, it's simply Trendly.
So let's talk about moderation. What is moderation? First of all, we need to be clear about what moderation in a Twitch chat is. I'm going to talk about Twitch or live streaming moderation right now, not moderation on a YouTube video, on a YouTube channel in the comment section. We're talking about live streaming software like YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming, or Twitch right now. Why is it important to moderate your chat? Because it is your duty and your right at the same time. Moderation means that you're going to decide the flow of your chat, like how is your chat going to act, what is allowed to be done, what is necessary to be done, and what is absolutely forbidden to be done, okay? For example, what is allowed to be done is to joke and to make fun, like make like mutual fun of each other, like the streamer making fun of the chat making fun of the streamer. That is allowed. What is needed to do is to provide a minimal amount of respect towards other people in the chat and towards the streamer. Okay, even if you don't like the content of the streamer, you can't go on and insult him. And the streamer can't go on and insult their chat. Of course, the line between making fun, like joking around, and genuinely trying to insult someone is a very, very thin line. But moderators need to understand where that line is. And third one, it is forbidden, for example, to discriminate people, hate speech, all that things that are lawfully already a crime, you should just not do, okay? So moderators enforce all those three things: what is allowed, what is needed to do, and what is forbidden to do, okay? Moderators have to be able to decide on their own if something that is said or done on stream adheres to those three principles. Who should I make a moderator? I have to admit, at first, when I first started streaming, people that knew me like for 2 streams, I was prone to make them moderator, even though I knew nothing about them. Nowadays, it's a bit different, at least for me. I decide myself who becomes a moderator. Most of my moderators are people who have stuck around in my stream a lot. But not only that, I have talked to them privately, told them what I wanted them to do, that I wanted them to be a mod, and then what I expected from them. I asked them to tell me what they expect of myself as well. Okay, because as a moderator, you are kind of part of the channel. I use this analogy on stream a lot. If your stream is a restaurant and you as the streamer is the person who cooks all the content, all the delicious meals, then your moderators are the waiters and waitresses that greet the customer when they first come in. Imagine you're on a heated debate, you're talking about your lifelong dream or about something that you're totally immersed in and you don't pay attention to chat anymore. Now imagine someone new comes into your chat and says hi. You're super into the speech you're giving or into the game that you're playing, and you don't realize that they said hi. The first person that is able to interact with them and keep them in your chat for like 5 to 10 minutes longer is going to be a moderator. The moderator can interact with your new viewers, with your old regulars, and say hi, greet them, ask them how their day is, and so forth. So they represent you as a streamer and your community as well. So you should only choose people to moderate you if you know them and if you trust them. Imagine you make someone who just came into your chat a mod. They came in, they annoyed you, they asked you thousands of times, and they want to be your mod. They request it from you every day, every single day you stream, they ask you, hey, can I be your mod? Hey, can I be your mod? And they start banning people just because they think it's fun. Or they don't ban the following bots that advertise like, yo, go to this website if you want to become famous, okay? Just because they don't think it's needed. Because if no one clicks on them, nothing happens, right? You don't want to have that kind of person as a mod. But you can only know that your mod is not going to be that type of person if you know them. So here's 2 ways on how to choose your mods. There are 1,000 ways on how you choose your mods. It's up to you. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. It's your business. It's your stream. Okay. But for me, I think two ways are the most effective one. First, I spend a certain amount of time with them. Like they watch my streams for 5 times, they join my Discord, and then on the Discord, I start talking to them. If I find their humor to align with mine or their mindset to be similar to mine, I ask them, hey, I wanted to ask you something. I wanted to make you my mod, but take your time. Don't just say yes, listen to me first. And then I explain to them what I expect from my mod. As a mod, I expect you to be active in my chat. I expect you to be the first person to greet people, that you, of course you can lurk, you can play your games or do whatever, but like you still have to, like, you're protecting me if something happens, okay? Of course you can breathe, eat, drink, whatever, but you have to be able to be there and react when I say help, I need help. Okay, that is what I expect from my mods. And I explain it to them, and only then, if they agree, I make them mod. I do tell them, hey, just take your time, think about it, give me an answer in 1 or 2 days so I know where we stand. And yes, there have been people that said, no, I want to be a viewer that can support as many chats as possible. And I say, hey, I respect that, super, thank you so much. Number 2. This is a different way, but I think this is very good. You can create a Google document, a form, and then people can apply to become your mod. You can ask several questions, okay? So you can create a form where you ask, what is your name, how much, what is your age, blah, 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 all the information that you personally think you need to trust a person, okay? And then even after all that, you can still say, okay, I want to check you out first. Like I'm going to give you like 5 days or like 2 days or 1 stream where I want to see you act as a mod first, okay? And only then do you make someone your mod. Okay, don't, and I can't stress this out too much, don't just make anyone your mod. Also, one very important thing is, just because someone is a real life friend of yours doesn't mean that they're going to be a good mod. They also have to be proficient in Twitch, knowing how Twitch, I'm speaking of Twitch now because I haven't streamed on other platforms, but they have to know and understand how Twitch works, how the community works, what kind of memes exist, etc. Someone could come in and say KEKW 100,000 times, and if your mod doesn't understand what that means and he just bans them for spamming, that would be bad, okay? Or when people suddenly start spamming F or X, you don't want a mod that doesn't understand what that means and bans them for spamming. Now, we have talked about who your mods should be, but how should you mod? That is the real important question now. And there's no definite answer to your question. How should I mod? First of all, you have to efficiently moderate. You need to have a set of rules. Those rules can be anything from don't say anything sexist to don't to just be nice. Like you can put everything in your rules. The only people that have to really know what you mean by your rules are your mods because they enforce them. They need to know what your law is. Okay? That is the only rule that is the most important. Your mods need to know how you want it to be, and you have to be very clear about them to your mods. Like everything that is like if you're a female streamer, everything that is like flirty or trying to get my contacts or like trying to get advantage of me, um ban them or time out them, and then the second time they do that, ban them. You just have to explain it to them, and this is something that comes with time. It's not like, oh, I start streaming and I need to ban people or I need to mod my chat or something. It comes with time. It comes, the more activity there is in your chat, the more it's going to be needed. There's not a lot that I can tell you about how to mod. I think this is the most important things that I have said already. Find your right mods, tell them how to do it, and also tell your chat if they do something wrong. That is very important because sometimes, because the streamer doesn't say, hey, could you please not say something like that or not do this, viewers tend to keep on going because silence is confirmation for them. Is consent for them. And that shouldn't happen. If you feel uneasy about something, you have to say it so that your mod knows it and your viewers know it as well. Because sometimes it's not even meant to make you uncomfortable, but it does. For example, someone comes into your chat and they are already like a part of your chat, semi-regular, and they start saying something like, hey, I really want to harm myself and others. Now, it just stands there. You can't see their face while they're saying it. You can't hear their voice while they're saying it. All you have is a message that says that they want to harm themselves and others. First of all, it's against TwitchTOS. Saying that you want to harm yourself or others is a form of self-harm that is forbidden. As of today, 14th February 2021, it is forbidden. Okay, self-harm is against TwitchTOS. Secondly, it makes everyone in your chat, including yourself, uncomfortable. If you're doing a mental health stream, you can try to help them and understand them. I think that's a whole different situation. But imagine you're just streaming, you're just playing League of Legends, nothing, you don't use the mental health tag, you're not talking about it right now, you're talking about, I don't know, your friend feeding or something, and then suddenly in your chat something like that comes up. It can ruin your mood, it can ruin the mood of your other viewers, and it can completely destroy that vibe. So you have to tell them, hey, I'm sorry for hearing this, but could you please not like talk about this openly in chat? If you need help, you can contact blah blah blah. You can find help here and here. Like you can still try to resolve this. You don't have to say, oh, he's providing negative vibes, be gone, ban. You know, you don't have to do it like that. So don't be afraid to call out people that are making you uncomfortable. Sometimes people don't understand what they're doing and what they're saying is having an effect on other human beings. That is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to tell them, otherwise they won't know. If they don't know, they won't change their behavior. If they don't change your behavior, it's going to be a problem for you, and maybe it's going to be a problem for them in the future. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I just wanted to say that, especially since some people have asked me, I've experienced some people that have problems with modding. They felt uncomfortable. They didn't want to ban people. They didn't want to moderate their chat because they felt that they are going to be the problem. Okay? You as a streamer are not a problem. You're trying to create a safe space for you to have fun in and for your viewers to have fun in. And if you don't have fun in your own streams, 90% of your viewers are not going to have a good time as well. Thanks for listening to what I had to say, and if you like the video, please subscribe. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Even if you're single, remember, self-love is also a form of love. If you didn't know, now you know.